Hey, everybody, and welcome to the conversation. I am your host, J.R. Reynolds, and the founder of Eagle Vision Productions and the host of the conversation. Y'all, I've been gone for a little minute since last week. I missed y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Hopefully, you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I did spend some time with my family over the Thanksgiving holidays, and we had a pretty good time, had a great time. Today, we have a special guest. We're going to talk to her. She's actually not a guest. She's a part of the Eagle fam. So we're going to see, she has a new project coming up. So we're going to talk to her and see everything that she has going on. Tomorrow, we start off our December show, y'all. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody who was on the show this month. We had Mr. Eric Maurice Clark. Y'all, we had a busy month. We had a really busy month. I mean, every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we was going in on the conversation. Before I give them a shout out, let me tell you what we do here at the conversation. So on the conversation, we give a platform for anybody who's doing anything positive in the community. If you're a singer, a songwriter, a business owner, a pastor, whatever your platform is, and you're doing something positive and you want a light shine on it, we chop it up with you. We tell our testimonies, we share our stories, we encourage, and that's what we do. So over the month of November, we had so many guests. We had Eric Maurice Clark, y'all. He is, look, I ain't even going to talk about what he did. I forgot the exact name. He's a historian. He's a gospel music historian. He's a gospel singer. That's how I know him. But now he has moved into the role of a gospel music historian. Then we had my girl, Visions Inspired. Met her on Instagram. Love her so much. This was her first time being interviewed, and she enjoyed it. She was nervous at first, but she was super excited. Then we had my girl, Edwina. She is a bullying activist. So many young kids are getting bullied. So she got on and talked about the signs of being bullied and the signs of because her niece committed suicide. So she got on to show some of the signs of children committing suicide. So she talked about all that good stuff and why it is so important to nip bullying in the bud. Then we talked to Tiffany Joyce Wilder. I've known her for about 10 years, y'all. She's another singer, has a wonderful platform. She won that TI Business Owner Award on BET. I don't know if y'all remember that. She did that. Then we have my girl, Lonnie Crawford. She's a gospel singer, y'all. She has new music out, so check her out. Then we have my girl, Nika Speaks. She is a prophetess, y'all. I ain't know that, but she's a prophetess and an entrepreneur, and we had a great time with her. On that day, we had a double show. I'm told y'all we was busy for the whole month. We had my girl, Adrian Maxwell. We actually did our birthday parties last year. She makes those real blinged out cups and fine cups. Then we had Portia Shepherd. And we were supposed to have who we having tonight. I see her name next to it. I'm like, she wasn't on there that day. Okay, but we had Portia Shepherd, and she is from Alabama. I love her so much. And then we had Ashton Lee. She helps y'all fix y'all credit, so go follow her. And now we are on today's show. And today we have a very special guest. She's not a guest because she has been here before, but today we're going to chop it up. She has a new project she's working on. She's always doing something great in the kingdom and in the community for the kingdom, and that's what I love about her. So without further ado, Miss Katrina, she's like, you better say my name right. That is not my last name no more. Miss Katrina Moore, RN. What's going on, Miss Katrina? What's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How you doing today?
I'm well.
Good. What's going on with your long time no see?
How are your holidays?
Pretty good. I was about to ask you the same thing. How was your holidays?
It was good.
Good. What'd you do? Do anything special or?
Nope, stayed home and cooked.
Come on. Okay. What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish this past time, I would say, was yams and lasagna.
Oh, you made some lasagna? Come on, that's what's up. Nice. But look, we about to get into it. Before we get into what we're here for, I want to just you tell everybody a little bit about who you are, and then we talk about what we talked about last time and what you were doing then, and then we're gonna talk about what you're doing now.
Okay, so yeah, I'm a registered nurse. I'm a mom. I've opened up a healthcare school. That's what we discussed the last time. I also own a medical supply company. I own a CPR, non-for-profit organization. And with that initiative, I wanted to go into neighborhoods where a lot of people die from heart attacks and strokes because people don't know how to do CPR. So I wanted to go into underserved neighborhoods to teach, children and adults how to do CPR with that non-for-profit organization. It's called Compressor Heart. And I know that we didn't discuss it the last time. We did discuss the healthcare school that I'm opening. And then I also discussed teaching people about being healed, delivered, and set free from disease and infirmities, because I believe God wants us to be healthy. And my new project that I'm working on is actually.
Wait. We got to go down. Oh my goodness. So let's start with RN. How did you get into being an RN? Why health? Why is health so important to you?
So health for me is important because there were a lot of times where I was in situations and I felt powerless, like not knowing what to do, seeing things happen to people in the train stations, outside in the street, people having strokes and seizures outside, and it's like no one knows what to do. People just standing around and watching, and that's kind of sparked me from young. And so I went to a healthcare high school. I didn't do any programs at the high school, but I did went to nursing school. I went to medical assistant school right after high school. And then that opened up my mind. I was working with doctors and multi-specialty clinics, and I knew I wanted to further my education. And I went on to LPN, then I became an RN. And I thought I was going to go for nurse practitioner, but God has other plans. So I did also discuss with you the last time that God wanted me to study theology and healthcare. And I didn't know that existed at the time.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I remember you said that. So did you get into it, or?
I did apply, so I'm waiting to see. They only start once in the fall, so pretty much I did, but I didn't have my documents. The deadline was already finished when I found out about the program, so I applied for next year in the fall for 2021.
Wow.
I already got accepted.
You already know that. You already know it's already done. That is awesome. So how has it been with you being a nurse in this pandemic? And do you have any advice?
So I've been all over, like working wise. A lot of companies are hiring nurses to take temperatures. They like factories, banks, they need you to take temperatures. They have apps on the employees' phones, some companies are about to start that as well. So they have to answer questions every single day, and it'll say they clear for work. And it'll be green. If it's red, they cannot enter the building.
What?
Because people are, still coming to work and they sick because, they want to make money. They got to feed their family, and the cases are rising. So.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that makes sense. So do you think we should be working remote, or should we be still going to the building?
Working remote, or if you have to go to the building, like for essential workers, you have to follow the precautions, wear the mask, wash your hands, practice physical distancing.
Okay. Got it. Oh my gosh. And just be safe, Lord Jesus. So what are some of the biggest challenges in healthcare? And then what about the ups? What's some of the big, yes, I feel good doing this.
The ups in healthcare, I like that there are many different environments you could work in. Like you could work in a hospital, a nursing home. You could be a flight nurse getting on a helicopter. You could work for a fire department, a police department. What? You could be a cruise nurse. You could be a forensic nurse. You could be a legal nurse consultant working in a law firm.
Are you serious? That is crazy. I would have never even thought about most of those things you just mentioned. That's what's up. How long have you been in it?
I've been a nurse for 2 years now.
Okay.
But I've been in healthcare for over 10 years. So I started out as a medical assistant and I worked my way up.
Got you. Can you look at somebody and be like, oh, you sick?
Yeah, you could tell.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
That is crazy. Okay, look, you're like, yeah, you can tell. Oh my goodness. So the school, let's talk about the school.
The school, I'm just waiting and working on funding for the school. Initially, I know God wanted me to open a school in New York. And with COVID going on, I don't know, when that's going to happen or with the restrictions, but it's still a part of the plan. So, when God is ready for it to be open, It'll be
Okay, and what is the school? What's the name of it?
Guiding Light Allied Healthcare School, and I want to have medical assistant and nursing assistant programs, and eventually I want it to become a nursing school.
Oh my goodness! And is it kind of the school like you went? You know, when you said you went to what's the school you
Medical
went to?
assistant. For
Yes.
medical assistant, yeah, like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That is awesome. Go on, girl, with your bad self. Okay, okay. So I got to make sure we shouting out Terica. What's going on, Miss Henderson? We see
Hey,
you. Right, we see you in the comments. She said, that's good. Theology technology is crazy. Technology is crazy. So theology. What is theology nursing? Because I know what theology is, but theology nursing,
I
right?
know it's centered around health. Yeah, so it's supposed to be getting into the spiritual aspect of healthcare. I know the last time I mentioned about the scriptures, how Moses said in Psalm 90:10, like God wants us to, he created our immune systems, he created us perfectly, and that we shouldn't be sick. His perfect will is not for us to be healed, but for us to not even get sick.
Ooh.
So getting into the spiritual aspect of what a lot of diseases are caused by soul issues. So for example, I say for myself from younger, when I was younger, I used to have eczema, right? So eczema is when your skin is dry and flaky and it has intense itching. And I used to go to the doctor getting all these creams. It'll go away, then it'll come back. It'll go away, then it'll come back. So I read a book about rejection by Bev Tucker, and I got healed, I got delivered from the spirit of rejection, being rejected, and I no longer deal with eczema.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah. So a lot of yeah, even with like mental illness, I know that's a big thing that's going on nowadays with the stigma that's attached to it. People not going to get help. Like people, they'll be say, oh, you got bipolar or you schizophrenic, but sometimes it can be your environment that's causing you to, have, sometimes it can be your diet, things that you're eating, because what we put in our bodies affect our minds. And those things can start, physiologically, the doctor could say, or scientifically, this is a diagnosis, but really it's a soul issue. Or it can be rooted or started, it could have started with a soul issue.
Wow. And you say, I want to talk about, of course, I created poverty. I can't speak to prosperity. Come on now.
So that's a mentorship program that I created. It's 4 weeks. It will be live teaching, and we'll be speaking about the curriculum is based off my life experience. So how I changed my diet and what that did for me. How it made the way I parent better, the way I view myself, my self-esteem, losing the weight, getting healthier. Well, I have some key points here. We will be discussing like how a poor mindset can lead to poor health. It can lead to poor financial decisions. It can lead to lack of confidence. It can lead to lack of direction in life.
Just starting here, just here.
Yes, exactly. Starting with the mindset. Yep.
And I promise you, that is what I've learned throughout the whole 2020. Like I wrote a book, and that is the first thing, because I'm going to be helping business owners and people that want to get, social on social media. The mindset. You have to change that mind. Like you have to know there's an end goal with your life. You know what I'm saying? Or what you want to do, and you have to change your surroundings, your environment. You have to change a lot of stuff to be successful. Real talk.
Yep.
Real talk.
And also letting people know about like one of the ways of poverty mindset. Like some people think that you owe them things and they want other people to break them for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to invest in yourself. That's what this called. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. I invested over 80 grand into myself. I graduated college 3 times. I went to conferences with millionaires that cost money. I went to nurse entrepreneur seminars that cost hundreds of dollars for someone to teach me to open up a business that they already successful at. But a poverty mindset, think like, oh, why I have to pay for this, or why I can't be free. I didn't get it for free. I had to invest in myself.
Really? Do you know how many people be like, oh, I've never paid to come on a show, but you want my platform though.
Yeah, exactly.
But you want the exposure, and and that's the only reason why I do it. It's because you have to invest in yourself. These platforms are not free.
Yep.
These lights aren't free. The cable that runs my Wi-Fi is not free. You know what I'm saying? And this, again, is my business, you know? So people are like, oh, I've never, so you're not for me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's okay, right? Find someone that's within your budget.
Come on now. Come on. If it's that free, then you got that free. But you know, once you even said it, you was like, JR, I really, you know, enjoy, you would still talk. And that maybe was my that's when I first started. When I met you, that's when I first started doing this.
Wow.
And we still hit up each other in the DM, you know what I'm saying? We still cool, you know, keep up with each other because that's how it's supposed to be. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. So what do you want people to take away from your, before I do that, let me show love to the people in the comments because we're up here talking. What up, my homeboy Malcolm? What's going on? And then my girl Antoinette Smith, she said, you gotta jump. She actually jumped and she came on the show and she loved it. She had a good time, a great time. But look, to Erica said, maybe I missed it, but what got you interested in healthcare and becoming a nurse?
Oh, so what the interest was being in situations where I was powerless, like seeing family members sick, or, you know, I grew up in New York, seeing people having seizures outside in the street, on a train, and not knowing what to do.
Wow. So have you been in any situations where you had to jump in?
Have I out in public? No.
Okay. But when you used to see those situations,
Yeah.
okay. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. So what is next for you? Anything else?
Yeah, some things that I'm not going to mention.
Okay.
But
Right. Say some things, but I'm not going to mention them. That's what's up. So how can everybody get in touch with you?
My Instagram is The Virtuous Nurse. Facebook is Katrina Moore. And on the Instagram, if anyone's interested in the course, they can click the link in my bio and they can book a 15-minute phone call. And we can discuss what will be included, what freebies I'll give. I'm really good with resumes and cover letters. I tend to get jobs easily. So those talents that I have, I can help assist people with resume, job preparation. And so they can click the link in my bio to book a call, and a 15-minute call, and we'll discuss it further into details to see if I'm a fit for them and if they're a fit for me.
Yes. Who you been working with? I hear you talking about 15-minute call. Click the link in my bio. What you know? You been working, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. You know.
Well, mentorship played a huge role in my life, so now I'll have to pay it forward. You know, God didn't have me be healed, delivered, and set free just for me. Okay, I'm free. You know, now I got to go help other people that still in the same situation that I was a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Right. And can you share? I know I looked here and you said it was like from your testimony. Can you share any of that, or are you like, nah?
Yeah, sure, of course. That's what the course is all about. You know, another example I have, you mentioned about environment, like changing your environment. So like my youngest daughter, when we were living in New York, I was taking them to like family daycares, like group daycares. And at one time, one of the employees told me that she didn't speak enough for her age. So I didn't really like want to come into agreement with that. You know, like her daughter was studying to be a speech language pathologist. So, you know, we'd be experimenting or diagnosing people. You know, I did the same thing. I was in nursing school, right? And so they said she didn't speak enough for her, you know, she didn't say enough words for her age, right? But what I noticed is when I was in such a toxic situation, a toxic environment, when I moved out of New York, I learned that she could sing. She talks perfectly fine. She knows how to pray. She could sing. Like, I didn't even know she had a voice. That's how. So me leaving poverty brought my daughters into prosperity.
My God. Spiritual.
See?
Come on. Come on, that our souls may prosper and be in good health. Not our pockets.
Yes, not being rich and successful, and we having all these business and being depressed and broken, and then
girl,
God, what I was so prosper.
Come on, our souls to prosper. That's real talk. That's real talk. Well. This has been awesome. Everybody like, yes. So look, anything else you want to say before we let you go?
Oh, I want to say download God's plan, right? God has a plan for all of us. Right? Don't give up. Don't get weary and well doing. and hold on to the faith.
Yes, yes. See, come on now. That's why you my girl. Download God's plan.
That's
For
it.
real, for real. But look, before before I let you go, I'm gonna come off the camera and I want you just to encourage somebody. I know you said download God's plan, but whatever God is saying to you in this moment, maybe about somebody's mental health, whatever's going on, whatever you feel like, you can stand in this moment, okay?
Okay. So anyone that's going through any mental health issues, I want you to continue to pray. Don't give up. Get help, seek help, find a mentor, someone who really cares about you and want to see you do better. Go to therapy if you have to. Don't listen to what other people have to say. Don't worry about the stigma. Who cares? People are always going to have something to say, but your mental health is important. Your peace is more important than what others think about you. What really matters is what God says about us. Period.
Oh my gosh, you said a whole lot up in there. And she said, period. That's real talk. Get help if you need it. And who cares what people got to say? They gonna talk anyway. They gonna talk if you're doing good. They gonna talk if you're doing bad. They gonna talk if you're dead. Well, they're gonna be, when you die, they're gonna be all, oh, I miss you. Oh, this, that, and the other. So you get yourself together. And that's what I've learned. We have to get ourselves together. And oh my gosh, one of my good friends is up here, Miss Crystal Humphreys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yes, get yourself together. And it don't matter what the people say.
Yep.
I mean, trust me, I know all my life. Still do. And family. Still do. You heard me? And family. But guess what? I'm winning and I'm blessed, and you winning and you blessed. And at the end, it's only what matters when God say, well done, thy good and faithful servant. Well done. That's all I want to hear. But yes. Thank you so much, Miss Katrina. I love you so much. And you are welcome to come on the conversation anytime. You already know. I want to be there when that school open up. I want to be there for all those milestones. So make sure you keep in touch, okay?
Okay, I will. Thank you
so
much.
All right. You're very welcome. Have a good evening.
You too.
All right. All right, everybody. That was my good sister, Katrina Moore, all the way from Florida, y'all. I'm telling you, social media is very important. You can connect. I know a lot of people use it for different bad things, but there's definitely positivity when you connect the right way. All right. Make sure you all follow her on all social media platforms. Make sure you download God's Plan, my new single, like she said. We have a video out. We have the song out, and we have the stage play out, y'all. So make sure you download that. If you would like to be a guest on the conversation, I can send you the link. You can click the link on my bio and you can get on the conversation. Let me see what else we have going on. I think that's it right now. I think that's it. Oh, no, I'm doing something. I have a business venture that I'm starting. So if you want to work from home, we're having a call at 8:00. So if you'd like to be on that call, I can send you the link. And thank you so much, Shanika Bell. Miss Bell or Mr. Bell. Thank you so much for getting on. She said, of course, sounds amazing. And my brother Alan, love y'all so much. Continue to pray for me. My voice is gone, but it will be back before the end of this week in Jesus' name. All right. I love y'all. There's nothing you can do about it. I will be back on here. Also, I be forgetting. I can't forget, but I do manage someone's social media. Her name is Dr. Barbara Thomas Reddick, and y'all may know her. She's the viral sensation. If God don't do it, it won't get done. If God don't do it, it won't get done. So she'll be on the show this week, and Sunday I am hosting her online virtual listening party for her new single, You Never Know. Also have another client. His name is Mr. Pleasant Boz, and he has a new song called She's Got the Magic Touch. And so these are both of them. That's Dr. Reddick right there. And then this is Mr. Pleasant. Yep, we got Mr. Pleasant on the guitar singing She's Got the Magic Touch. Both of their singles are out now. And join us on Sunday for her online virtual party. All right, love y'all so much. There's nothing you all can do about it. Until tomorrow, same place, same time. I love y'all. Peace.